welcome back to my channel, Albert JTV. To my subscribers, welcome again. Anybody new watching the channel for the first time, hit the subscribe button right there. Click that watermark. Click. So guys, match preview time. Arsenal versus Leicester City, Tuesday night kickoff. It's going to be tough, but I have confidence in the team because you know what? I looked at sort of the stats and Arsenal and Leicester have sort of the opposite effects in terms of results when they're at home. So Arsenal's home record against Leicester is phenomenal. I don't think Leicester, drop in the comments down below, have beaten us at the Emirates since their return to the Premier League in the last few years. Drop in the comments down below if I got that right. But at the same token, our away record at Leicester is awful. Leicester's got a very good home record against us, but their away record isn't good at all, as I just stated. So I'll get the prediction-wise result out of the way first. I think Arsenal will win. I'll go for 3-2 and be bold. Yes, plenty of goals. So yeah, Arsenal sit in 7th and 49 points, with 3 points behind Wolves in 6th. Big game for Leicester. They're only a point. They're in 3rd place, a point ahead of Chelsea, 3 points ahead of Manchester United. So Champions League places are really tight, and European places are super tight as well. So any slip-ups and you're finished. But yeah, Leicester's got some good players, man. You've got Ndidi and Tielemans in the middle. You've got a tough centre-back pairing in Johnny Evans and Sionchu. You've obviously got Jamie Vardy up front. That guy's got a bloody good record against Arsenal, man. And it wouldn't surprise me if he scores on Tuesday night. So yeah, I want to see us, as we've done in the last few games, get into wide areas and get crosses into the box and cutbacks and put the pressure on their fullbacks to make them go the other way. I can't remember the young right back at Leicester who's covering at the moment for Pereira. But yeah, put these guys under pressure, man. Got Tierney. Cedric did okay against Wolves. I expect him to continue, personally. But yeah, it's tight. And then obviously you've got Aubameyang and Jamie Vardy going for a Premier League Golden Boot. So you've got Jamie Vardy on 21 goals, Aubameyang on 19, and I think Danny Ings is 3rd in with 18 goals. But so yeah, shootout time at the Emirates. I'm glad the game's at home, because like I said earlier, we've got a very good record at home to Leicester. And our away record's awful. So I do fancy us to get a victory, actually. So yeah, I've gone for 3-2. Look at my notes quickly. Yeah, we played Leicester away back in November last year, when Unai Emery was on his last legs, as we know. And we know what happened with that. Yeah, we went into that game with not much confidence. Results were awful. It looked like Emery's going to get the sack when the international break was done. But it's funny, I look at it now, guys, and if someone had said to me 15, 20 years ago, we'd go to Wolves away and Leicester at home and be unsure if we're going to get a victory, you would have laughed. Not in an arrogant way, but, you know, the calibre and the players we had, and it just shows the standards have dropped. I remember the famous victory on Valentine's Day, the year Leicester won the league. Danny Welbeck scoring the winner, man. Pandemonium. God, I was there. I'd had a throat infection after that for probably about a week, 2 weeks. But anyway, back to the point in case. Yeah, it's gonna, like I said, I think we need to, again, I'd like to see Arteta be proactive with substitutions when it happens, because you know, they've got the likes of Damari Gray and Harvey Barnes who have got legs in them. They've got pace. They cover ground. So we need to match that. And the midfield are going to have their work cut out with Ndidi and Tielemans there, of course, as well. But, you know, I think I like with Arteta, I'll be honest with you, is I think we'll go with the same system. I think the personnel will change slightly. Yes, you want continuity in the team, but it's good to show flexibility and adaptability, because as we saw with Wenger's later years, we knew what team was going to be picked. We knew the system, the formation. It was too predictable. But with Arteta, it isn't. And I think that's a positive thing, because he has to work with the players he has to work with, unfortunately, unless the board actually back him. but that's a whole nother conversation, which I'm not going to get into. So yeah, tight. So yeah, personnel wise, I think Pepe will come in. I actually got a feeling Lacazette may start. I think his home performances are a lot better than his away performances, and I think he offers that physicality to deal with Sionchu and Evans that maybe Nketiah won't have. Again, I like to see us do the pressing game, but again, pressing in the right areas. Don't just run for the sake of running and pressing for the sake of pressing. We've been doing it well the last few games, and we did it well against Wolves. So yeah, I'd expect Cedric to keep his place. Tierney to keep his place. The defence, no changes there. Personally, I'd like to see Rob Holding come in for Kolasinac. Let me touch on Kolasinac. I'm not going to name the newspaper, but I saw the review for the Wolves-Arsenal game, and they gave Kolasinac man of the match for Arsenal. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I thought it was a wind-up. I almost fell off my chair when I saw that. I must have watched a completely different game because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Kolasinac man of the match. I thought it was Xhaka, by the way, as I put in my review of the Wolves game. I thought he was solid. So yeah, guys, drop your comments down below. Give me your score predictions. Do you think that the system will stay the same? Do you expect the personnel to change in terms of the people that I mentioned, or do you think it will be more or less the same? Who's going to come out on top of Aubameyang and Vardy? Obviously, I hope it's Aubameyang. But yeah, drop your comments down below. So yeah, guys, click, like, share, subscribe. Drop your comments down below. Like I said, this is me, Albert JTV, over and out. Hashtag Arsenal versus Leicester City.